Scorpio, I'm hearing something about peaks and valleys, highs and lows. You may be on a bit of a roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster right now. But I'm also hearing, Scorpio, that you handle those highs and lows like no other. You don't tend to get too comfortable anywhere, right? Because you know life is ever changing. You're more of a go with the flow type. So when you reach those peaks, you have a bird's eye view or a panoramic view of the world, or just a different view, but you understand that those lows offer different views that, although different, are just as valuable. And that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. And that's what almost makes you appear to be indestructible, um, or what makes you indestructible. There's no soil for you upon which you cannot take root and grow. Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. So happy to be here with you today. Do me a favor, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow, okay? It helps the channel grow. And also, if these messages resonate with you, it helps get this video out to other Scorpios who may also need the message. So you get to pay it forward without spending a dime. Comment below. Comment below if you understand that message about peaks and valleys and highs and lows. Is that you? Is that something that resonates with you at this moment? Let's see what's going on here. Partnerships and alliances, my loves. You have some partnerships coming in, or some allies, a spirit tribe or soul tribe. Someone who's going to give you a leg up. But you know what, Scorpio, with this card here, I'm kind of seeing it both ways, right? I'm seeing that there are those who will be giving you a leg up, but there are those who are going to want to pull you down. Okay, so it could be a little bit of both. But this definitely is about partnerships and alliances. The number 3, okay, the number 3 may mean something to you in numerology. 3 is the numbers of teachers, communicators. If that's your life path number, so some of you may have a life path number 3. Spirit, what other messages do we have for Scorpio here? It says, take your power back. Yeah, see, someone here maybe trying to pull on your power, okay? Maybe trying to siphon your energy. It says here, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. It's not going to work. Scorpio, you're far too powerful. Your caring nature may be a distraction or an obstacle for you at times. In other words, you always feel the need to stop and make sure that others are okay. Okay, so there's definitely a need for you right now to assess what role the partnerships and alliances are playing in your life. Are they helping you level up, or are they pulling you down? And if they're pulling you down, then this message for you is to take your power back. It says here, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So you have a soulmate relationship coming in, okay? And this may be this pulling you down sort of energy. Someone may not be wanting to let you go. Someone may not be wanting to let you go. This could be someone from whom you took your power back from. But you have those in spirit who are invested in your happiness and in a soulmate relationship and connection that you're meant to be in. It says here, breathe, take several deep breaths, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So some of you may be needing to let go of the past, let go of old patterns, beliefs, behaviors, attitudes, energies. You're going to need to be courageous about something and stand up for your beliefs. Someone or something is going to cause you to have to stand up for yourself. Either that, my love, or you are the type to do that already. But there is a need, there's a message here for you, Scorpio, that you need to take your power back, and you're going to have to be courageous in the process. Unrelenting, really. Stopping to make sure that others are okay might be the very trap that is set for you. Okay? So if the devil you know reappears, it's time to walk on by. The devil you know has not changed, will not change, ain't gonna change. They were a distraction before and they'll just be a distraction again. That is their whole purpose and intention, is to delay you from reaching your final destination, if you will. You have movement, you have choices, and you have decisions to make, baby. And you have a victory coming in. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Yeah, you have movement. You got to get going. You've made choices, or you've made decisions that are leading to success and some sort of victory, Scorpio. So for some of you, you already took your power back. You know that movie Waiting to Exhale with this breathe card here. You took several deep breaths. You lit a car on fire. You lit your past on fire and you was out, Scorpio. That's it. Financial and material changes. So there's going to be some changes or some decisions or some choices that you have when it comes to financial and material changes, okay? Or you've recently made some, and there's some movement. I'm getting there's movement, there's progress being made, and it's going to lead to a victory. So you've planted some seeds, Scorpio, that are about to blossom or have already been blossoming. What else here? It says here, counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, so there could be people who pull on you for your guidance and um, you make them feel secure, you make them feel confident, you make them feel good about themselves. People, people admire your strength, Scorpio. People admire that when they tug at you, even if you do stop for a moment to check in on them, you never hesitate to take your power back. You never hesitate to take your power back. You may even drop a good word. You may say, hey, 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 now, this is what you need to do, or this is what I suggest. This is my advice. But then you're just like, but you know what I mean? I got promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. So that's the go. That's the go. Something about your base chakra, okay? Your needs are, you know what? Something about your needs being met. And that is the motivation for you moving on, okay? We have conflict and defeat here. Uh, Man, something or someone may have been trying to attack your needs, your most basic needs. The chakra level, the root chakra is our survival chakra, right? It's food, it's water, it's sleep, it's home. Um, Someone may have been trying to attack it. Uh, someone someone's been patiently waiting for you to move on from something. But here's what I'm getting at your most fundamental, basic level, Scorpio. You're a fighter. And at every next level above that, it just gets worse. You go from a fighter, I don't know, to a professional fighter, from a professional fighter to a soldier, from a soldier you elevate to a warrior. Like, you just, this is at your most fundamental basic chakra level. Like, you're a fighter. It's very difficult for you to accept defeat. What's this patience and planning card here, Spirit? What's this patience and planning card? Something about passion and clear cognizance. You just know, Scorpio, that, you know what, that I'm hearing that's so aggravating and it's so annoying. That could be so annoying for some people that you just freaking know. It says here, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You just know things, Scorpio, and that might really annoy people with this passion card here, because the thing is that you trust your intuition. You trust what you know. You trust those thoughts and ideas that come to you. You understand that they're answered prayers, right? And so like it says here, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So some of you may be getting a reboot, okay, when it comes to your love life and your career. You may be going into new territory, especially for those of you who aren't in a relationship or maybe looking for a career transition, right? But you trust what comes to you intuitively. And it's very annoying for some people because not everybody trusts what comes to them intuitively. But not only that, that's what helps you circumvent them, sidestep them when they're trying to pull you down and get in your way. You're just like, nah, my target is over there. My goal is over there. My destination is over there. I see you, but I got promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Okay, so I mean that could be very, because this is like you know what you gotta do, Scorpio. You know what needs to be done, and that's what makes you victorious, right? Like, you always keep your eyes on the end game. Well, you're certainly being divinely nudged to do so here, baby. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Something about these partnerships and alliances. I definitely feel like you have some coming in, though, baby. You may have to be courageous about them, though. Although you're being guided, you're definitely being guided. You're being guided through these choices, okay? There could be a lot of planning going on behind the scenes, like in the spiritual realm, that you're unaware of. Spirit, what other messages do we have? Yeah, see, the Seven of Pentacles just came up, right? And this is definitely a card of patience, needing patience, patience being required. Scorpio, you need to come out of isolation or come out of hermit mode. The outside world needs you. First of all, I'm a Scorpio. Hell no, we won't go. Yeah. Yeah. This angel is like, well, then how do you expect to meet this soulmate relationship that I'm trying to put together for you? How? If you keep yourself hostage, you know? Um, Scorpio, you've gone within plenty. You've gone within plenty. You've done the soul searching. You've done a lot of healing, okay? Nobody ever completes the growth process, right? But you've done a lot. You've accomplished a lot. And it's time to let that shine outwardly. Moving on with this moving on card. What else, Spirit? What else do we have for Scorpio here? Yeah, we have, oh man. I don't need, like I said, and so you know it's all love. Gang, gang. Because I'm a Scorpio too, but I'm hearing toxic independence, A little bit, maybe a little bit overly independent. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't need no one. You're extremely smart. You're extremely intelligent. You're okay living life all by yourself. And that's that, with this hermit energy here, you're definitely okay. You're just like, yeah, no. You're like, there are people outside. What else here, Scorpio? What else do we have here for you? Oh, look at this. 2 times. This is the same card, guys. The Five of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Scorpio, you may be the type to just like keep to yourself just as a means of avoiding conflict. You may be in a phase right now of avoiding conflict or competition, but I'm hearing there ain't none. There ain't no conflict. There ain't no competition. There ain't no competition. You you're too discerning. You're too discerning. See, this is who you are internally. This is how that presents itself. This is how it expresses itself outwardly and in the public eye. In the public eye, this hermit energy presents itself as the Queen of Swords. And who says Queen of Swords is someone not to be fucked with. You're not the low-hanging fruit. What else do we have for Scorpio here? We have the Strength card, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. All right, so you know what, Scorpio? Lately, you've been daydreaming about something. You've been fantasizing about something, and it's in the realm of love. You've been fantasizing about love. Oh, baby. You've been you're in kind, and it's kind of like in rare form for you because it's not really your style. It's not really your thing. Um, You think it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage, Scorpio, to be in a connection, right? Because you got to take some hard hits, you got to take some blows, you know what I mean? And yeah, you're a bounce back type of person, you're a resilient type of person, right? But the thing is that when you heal, man, Scorpio doesn't do anything lightly. Like it's about death and rebirth, right? So it's almost as if when you heal from a previous relationship you have a whole new set of legs and you got to learn how to walk in a totally new different relationship. But here, my loves, you have been daydreaming, you've been fantasizing about love, and the universe wants to, and that's what I'm saying with this, your spirit tribe, your angel, I'm hearing, is trying to hook that up for you. You understand, Scorpio, that our closest connections are a transference of energy. To some degree, we lose ourselves in others, and they lose themselves in us. And if we're lucky, it happens in a very beautiful way. But sometimes. So you're definitely being guided to retain as much as yourself as you possibly can. You may be the type to get lost in others, maybe take on the persona of your lovers. Listen, I don't blame you. I totally get it. Because the thing is, Scorpio, is that we kind of have to admire and look up to our romantic partners. So, yeah, we want to be like them. Yeah, we want to like integrate, aspects of their personality into aspects of ours. We look for Scorpios look for partners who make them better, make them grow, and you understand that you can't grow without some sort of transformation or change. For example, right? Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, but also the reproductive organs is so very closely associated with sex. Well, when you dream about having sex with another person, it's not so much about the act as it is wanting to incorporate, wanting to embody, wanting to absorb a characteristic of theirs. Okay, so being this very sexually infused sign, that is literally your nature. Your nature is almost to merge yourself with your lovers and become one with them. Like, I mean, Scorpios are just intense and slightly obsessive anyway. But you're being divinely nudged here, Scorpio, to not lose yourself this time around. Because if by chance it doesn't work out, it will make it less painful for you in the end. But I'm just not getting that that's what your loved one, your beloved in spirit, with this, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. I'm not getting that they're planning for an ending here. Okay. That's just not what I'm getting. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What other deck are we going to use for you? I'm going to this next deck. I'm going to shuffle it off camera because I really tried to be cute. This is a homemade deck. I really tried to be cute with the cards that I bought for this deck. They are impossible to shuffle. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just not embarrass myself. Do this off to the side, my loves. Look at this different level. Scorpio, you're going to be on a different level soon. With that peaks and valleys message that I got in the beginning, that roller coaster ride may be ending soon. You may be peaking. It says here sorry. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It says here the right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. I love it. I love it when the messages come together and make sense. By the way, deck shuffled, okay? This connection that you have coming in is going to be on a totally different level. In the past, you may have sacrificed way too much of yourself and your persona and your personality to accommodate your lovers, okay? But this next person is going to make you fall in love with yourself too. In other words, in other words, sometimes we feel like lovers make us choose between us and them. Big mistake, huge. Although Scorpios are ride or die, a truly very loyal sign, especially when they're in love. So you can fool people, Scorpio. Like you can fool people into thinking that they got you right in the palm of their hands. Nah, you some slippery mofos. We always leave room for the wiggle. Okay, there's always wiggle room messing with a Scorpio. That's what hits them so hard, my loves. That's what hits them so hard is that they be thinking like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I done nailed this one to the ground, and you're like, what? This is quicksand, boo. Um, you may have sought therapy. Your new relationship may want you to shit. Um, may motivate you to seek therapy, but it says here bad bitches have bad days too. You know what I mean? Bad bitches have bad day too. So, again, highs and lows, peaks and valleys. If you did go to therapy, you may have been told like you ain't so bad, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you be taking because Scorpios can be pretty hard on themselves. And that's really what the issue is. A lot of people have a lot of negative feelings about Scorpios, but Scorpios hold others to the same standards to which they hold themselves. It's not really easy being a Scorpio because Scorpios hold themselves to some pretty hard and high standards too. And people, they're toxic, they're this, they're that, they're that, it's because, yeah, they're constantly detoxing. Yeah, so you get that toxic energy, but Scorpios are the sign of death and rebirth. That don't feel good for most people. You know what I'm saying? Something about a hoe, Heaux. Okay, you may be a bad bitch in the hoe, lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. Look, it says here part of maturity is learning to love some people from a distance, to keep their well being in your prayers, but take a path away from them. Okay, so this may be a recent lesson that you've learned, or you know what, entering this new phase, entering this new level, you may have to understand that everybody can't come with you. It says here, it is not my job to make you feel better after hurting me. What did we say? What did we say? When you're on your destination, when you're on your way to your goal, you have a tendency to stop and make sure that everyone feels okay. Oh, is my light too bright for you? Should I dim it so that it doesn't blind you? Oh, you don't feel good in my prayer. You feel small next to me. I don't want you to feel that way. It's, you know what? It's not, and especially if these people, or if you have people in your life who are hurtful towards you, it's not your job. Okay. This new lover is going to have your back and you're going to have theirs. Okay. That's the type of relationship this is going to be. It says here, the same people that teach you a lesson will go on never learning theirs. That's the other issue that people have, Scorpio, is that you're like, okay, you know what? I learned my lesson from this and I'm going to grow from it. A lot of people get trapped and stuck in cycles. They don't understand that we're not meant to be trapped and stuck in cycles. That would make us hamsters on a hamster wheel. We're meant to grow. And with growth comes change, right? Like, for example, the only true apology is changed behavior. People think they can apologize and then go back to what they was doing 2 weeks ago. That's not a true apology. Don't even bother apologizing. Don't even bother apologizing. Just don't do shit you got to apologize for. How about it? Nah, but people don't see things like that, my love. They really don't. Making investments. Okay, so we did say something here about some some progress coming. You've made some material or financial changes and decisions recently. They're going to be victorious. Someone thinks highly of you, my loves. Okay, this person, your new lover, is going to think very highly of you and you're going to think highly of them. I keep everything, all the energy that I'm picking up about how this person is going to feel about you. I feel like you're going to feel it about them too. It just keeps kind of coming out that way. It says here, when they think they activated their crown chakra, but it was their clown chakra. Someone might be thinking that they're deeper than they really are. Some people are only as deep as a puddle. You feel me? And what I'm getting, Scorpio, is that a lot of people, I don't know. People may think that they're wiser around. Like, you may make people feel wiser, right? Like, you may make people feel like you done activated their crown chakra. I'm not trying to give you all the credit, right? Everybody is responsible for themselves, but we all influence each other. It's not just you who absorbs and who integrates and who admires and who emulates, right? We all do that to a certain degree. But you have someone out here that activated their clown chakra. They think they deep, but nah. Yeah, look, what? Someone is mirroring you. Can't even make it up. I was trying to be humble. But look at what came out next. Someone is mirroring you. Well, let me tell you something. Fell down 7 times, got up 8. You are a tough act to follow, my love. You are a tough act to follow. Says here, you fell down 7 times, got up 8. You can't really be held down. That's a tough act to follow. And it's really hard to fill your shoes. People might even think you're some sort of a magician or something, the way you handle life, because it's just like, yo, who can take this many blows and just keep going? It's your hard ass. I love you, Scorpio. This is the end of your reading. If these messages have resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure to leave that door open for that new love, okay? Because you deserve it. This is going to feel real good, Scorpio, on every level. And I love that for you. All right. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.